What if I told you that a powerful alliance is quietly shaping the future of an entire region, ensuring its voice is heard on the global stage? In a world where influence can shift in an instant, this coalition is the key to resilience and unity. Stick around as we dive into the fascinating dynamics at play and reveal the secrets behind their success. Welcome back to Curious Mind, the channel where we explore the questions that shape our world. Today we're diving into a crucial topic. How does Southeast Asia maintain its sovereignty amidst powerful global influences? This is a story of resilience and adaptation. Southeast Asia has always been a crossroads of civilizations, a melting pot where cultures, ideas, and goods have intersected for millennia. For instance, the Srivijaya Empire, which flourished from the 7th to the 13th century, was a major center for trade and Buddhism. Its strategic location and abundant resources have attracted powerful nations for centuries, making it a focal point of global trade and politics. The region's spice trade was so lucrative that it drew European powers like Portugal, Spain, and the Netherlands in the 16th century. From the early spice trade to European colonialism, each wave of foreign influence left its own unique imprint. By the 19th century, almost all of Southeast Asia was under colonial rule, with the British in Burma and Malaya, the French in Indochina, and the Dutch in Indonesia. The colonial period shaped borders, economies, and societies, creating a complex tapestry of influences that still resonate today. The legacy of colonialism continues to influence the region's political and economic landscape. For example, the economic structures established during colonial times still affect trade patterns and economic policies. Today, Southeast Asia faces new foreign influences driven by globalization and rising economic powers. As of 2024, trade between China and ASEAN continues to flourish, solidifying China's status as ASEAN's largest trading partner. In 2023, trade between China and ASEAN reached approximately RMB 3.36 trillion, equating to about USD 468.8 billion, reflecting a 10.5% increase from the prior year. This growth indicates the deepening economic ties bolstered by various trade agreements, such as the ASEAN-China Free Trade Area and the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, RCEP. The rise of China and the continued presence of the United States have intensified geopolitical competition in the region. Southeast Asian nations must balance their own priorities with external pressures. The U.S. has also been a significant player with its investments in the region totaling $379 billion as of 2023. The challenge is to benefit from globalization while safeguarding sovereignty, a task requiring unity and vision for the future. ASEAN's collective GDP reached $3.6 trillion in 2023, making it the fifth largest economy in the world, showcasing the region's potential when united. If you're passionate about understanding the complexities of geopolitics and economics, hit that subscribe button and join our community for more in-depth analysis and insights. Your support empowers us to create even more thought-provoking content for you. In today's turbulent world, the importance of sovereignty cannot be overstated. The Association of Southeast Asian Nations, or ASEAN, stands as a fortress against the tides of foreign influence. Formed in 1967, ASEAN has been crucial in maintaining peace, stability, and economic growth in Southeast Asia. ASEAN's strength lies in its unity, providing a platform for Southeast Asian nations to speak with one voice on regional and international issues. This unity is essential in a world where smaller nations can often feel marginalized. Respect for national sovereignty and non-interference are core principles enshrined in the ASEAN Charter. These principles guide ASEAN's approach to regional challenges, recognizing that foreign influence can take many forms, from economic dependence to political pressure. The organization is committed to strengthening the resilience of its member states and promoting regional self-reliance. ASEAN's combined GDP reached over $3.6 trillion USD in 2023, showcasing its economic resilience. Joint military exercises and defense collaborations further solidify the region's security. However, ASEAN also faces challenges in maintaining this unity, as member states have diverse political systems and economic interests. Despite these challenges, ASEAN's commitment to economic integration is evident, with intra-ASEAN trade accounting for 25% of the region's total trade in 2023. And hey, we've got some exciting content coming up. Subscribe now so you don't miss out on these insights. The ASEAN Economic Community, or AEC, was established in 2015 to create a single market and production base. Its primary aim is to enhance competitiveness and attract foreign investment by fostering greater economic interdependence among its members. This economic interdependence helps ASEAN reduce its vulnerability to external economic shocks, acting as a buffer against global uncertainties. The AEC promotes the free flow of goods, services, investment, and skilled labor within Southeast Asia, facilitating regional trade and investment. This integration creates jobs and opportunities for all, building a robust economic shield for Southeast Asia. According to ASEAN statistics, intra-ASEAN trade accounted for 25% of the region's total trade in 2023, underscoring the importance of regional cooperation. Additionally, foreign direct investment inflows to ASEAN reached $182 billion in 2023, highlighting the region's attractiveness to global investors. The AEC's initiatives have also led to significant improvements in infrastructure and connectivity, further strengthening the region's economic resilience. However, the AEC faces challenges such as regulatory differences and uneven economic development among member states. Addressing these issues is crucial for the AEC to fully realize its potential. What are your thoughts on today's topic? Share your insights in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to join our growing community of curious minds. The pursuit of a code of conduct is essential for maintaining peace and stability in Southeast Asia. The South China Sea dispute serves as a critical test for ASEAN's unity and its capacity to handle external pressures. China's assertive territorial claims have raised significant concerns among several ASEAN member states. According to a 2023 report by the Asia Maritime Transparency Initiative, China's activities have included the construction of artificial islands and the continued militarization of disputed areas. ASEAN aims to engage China through continuous dialogue and diplomacy. The proposed code of conduct in the South China Sea is a cornerstone of ASEAN's diplomatic strategy. In 2002, ASEAN and China signed the Declaration on the Conduct of Parties in the South China Sea, which set the stage for developing the COC. A 2020 ASEAN Secretariat report highlighted that over 30 rounds of negotiations have taken place since then. The COC seeks to establish a rules-based framework for managing maritime activities and preventing conflicts. ASEAN underscores the importance of adhering to international law, particularly the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, UNCLOS. A 2016 ruling by the Permanent Court of Arbitration stated that China's claims have no legal basis, reinforcing ASEAN's position. The ruling was based on evidence presented by the Philippines, which challenged China's 9-line claim. By fostering dialogue and cooperation, ASEAN aims to ensure a stable and secure Southeast Asia. The journey toward a comprehensive code of conduct is complex and demands continuous effort from all parties involved. Nevertheless, ASEAN remains optimistic that through persistent diplomatic endeavors, a peaceful resolution can be achieved. Join our community of global thinkers by subscribing. Together we explore the stories behind the headlines and uncover the truth. Why isn't the delicate balance between non-interference and sovereignty in Southeast Asia more widely discussed? The situation in Myanmar is a critical test case for ASEAN's principles of non-interference and respect for sovereignty. The military coup in February 2021 plunged Myanmar into a political crisis, leading to widespread protests and a violent military crackdown. ASEAN responded by upholding its core principles while expressing concerns about the violence and human rights situation. The 5-point consensus, reached at the ASEAN leaders meeting in April 2021, outlines a roadmap for addressing the Myanmar crisis. This includes an immediate cessation of violence, dialogue among all parties, and the provision of humanitarian assistance. However, progress on implementing the consensus has been slow, reflecting the complexities involved. The Myanmar situation highlights the difficulties of balancing ASEAN's principles with the need to address serious crises within its member states. Internal pressures such as differing political systems and external pressures from international communities further complicate the situation. While ASEAN's commitment to non-interference and sovereignty is crucial for regional stability, the Myanmar crisis underscores the need for a nuanced approach. Balancing these principles with proactive measures to address human rights violations and political instability is essential for ASEAN's long-term credibility and effectiveness. Specific examples such as the 5-point consensus and the ongoing humanitarian aid illustrate the challenges and efforts in navigating this delicate balance. According to the ASEAN Charter Article 2, the organization is committed to respect for the independence, sovereignty, equality, territorial integrity, and national identity of all ASEAN member states. This foundational principle is tested in crises like Myanmar, where the need for intervention must be weighed against the respect for national sovereignty. Do you agree with our analysis? Let us know in the comments and subscribe to see how your thoughts compare with our future discussions. ASEAN countries, including Singapore, skillfully balance foreign investment with national identity. They promote economic openness while preserving their rich cultural heritage. For example, Singapore uses its strategic location and skilled workforce to attract global businesses. In 2023, it was ranked as the world's most open economy by the Heritage Foundation. Additionally, the World Bank's Doing Business report consistently places Singapore among the top countries for ease of doing business. ASEAN policies foster social cohesion and protect unique cultural identities. In Singapore, the bilingual education policy ensures proficiency in English and mother tongues, maintaining cultural links. According to the Ministry of Education, this policy fosters a sense of belonging among diverse ethnic groups. Furthermore, the National Heritage Board actively promotes cultural heritage through various programs and initiatives. This balance of globalization and national identity is crucial to ASEAN's success. Countries like Singapore ensure growth while preserving their unique identities. The Economic Development Board reports that foreign direct investment inflows reached $120 billion in 2023, reflecting confidence in ASEAN's balanced approach. Moreover, A study by the ASEAN Secretariat highlights that cultural preservation efforts have positively impacted social stability and economic resilience. Share your thoughts on how ASEAN balances foreign investment with national identity in the comments. In today's multipolar world, strategic autonomy is essential. ASEAN, with Indonesia at the forefront, adopts a foreign policy that prioritizes regional and national interests. By not aligning with major powers, ASEAN ensures its policies remain independent. This balanced approach fosters peaceful international relations. For example, Indonesia's non-alignment policy has enabled it to mediate in regional conflicts and maintain neutrality. A multipolar world benefits smaller nations, providing stability and opportunities. A 2022 report by the Lowy Institute highlights that ASEAN's strategic autonomy has enhanced its diplomatic leverage. However, this approach also presents challenges, such as balancing relations with major powers. ASEAN's active role underscores its commitment to regional stability. Indonesia's strategic autonomy serves as an inspiration for other Southeast Asian nations. Data from the ASEAN Secretariat shows that Indonesia has been pivotal in 75% of ASEAN's conflict resolution initiatives. If you found this video insightful, imagine what we can discover together. Subscribe and let's continue this journey of exploration and understanding. If you're interested in economic cooperation and progress, listen closely. The role of RCEP. The Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, or RCEP, is a free trade agreement between the 10 ASEAN member states and 5 other Asia-Pacific countries. RCEP establishes the world's largest free trade area encompassing nearly a third of the global population and GDP. By reducing tariffs and other trade barriers, RCEP aims to boost economic growth by 0.2% annually and strengthen regional supply chains. According to the Asian Development Bank, RCEP could add $209 billion annually to world incomes by 2030. It enhances economic ties between ASEAN and its dialogue partners, promoting cooperation and progress. RCEP highlights the increasing economic influence of the Asia-Pacific region, with trade among member countries making up 28% of global trade. A study by the Brookings Institution found that RCEP could increase intra-regional trade by over 10%. It provides a framework for managing economic relations, ensuring shared prosperity and stability. For example, Vietnam's exports to RCEP countries increased by 12% in the first year of the agreement, according to Vietnam's Ministry of Industry and Trade. However, some critics argue that RCEP may favor larger economies and could lead to increased competition for smaller businesses. As the largest trade agreement in history, RCEP is set to reshape the economic dynamics of the region, fostering cooperative and progressive economic impact. What are your thoughts on today's topic? Share your insights in the comments below and don't forget to subscribe to join our growing community of curious minds. This is why ASEAN is essential. As Southeast Asia navigates the complexities of the 21st century, ASEAN's role in safeguarding regional sovereignty and promoting unity has never been more critical. The organization provides a platform for Southeast Asian nations to address common challenges and amplify their voices on the global stage. Through collaboration, these nations can tackle issues that no single country could manage alone. ASEAN's focus on economic integration has fostered growth and prosperity. For instance, the ASEAN Economic Community, AEC, aims to create a single market and production base, enhancing regional competitiveness. According to the ASEAN Secretariat, the AEC has contributed to a combined GDP of over $3.6 trillion. However, new challenges like geopolitical competition, climate change, and pandemics require innovative solutions and a united front. Embracing technology and fostering innovation will be key to overcoming these hurdles. Initiatives like the ASEAN Smart Cities Network, ASEAN, aim to leverage technology for sustainable urban development. The ASEAN has already seen success in cities like Singapore and Jakarta, where smart solutions have improved urban living conditions. Cultural exchanges and mutual understanding will play a significant role in this journey. By working together, Southeast Asian nations can navigate the uncertainties ahead and secure a brighter future for their peoples. The spirit of cooperation and shared destiny will guide them forward. Programs like the ASEAN Youth Volunteer Program, AYVP, foster youth engagement and leadership, ensuring the next generation is prepared to continue this mission. The AYVP has engaged over 1,000 youth volunteers in community projects across the region. If you enjoyed this dive into Southeast Asia's story, give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and hit subscribe to join our community of global thinkers. Together we explore the stories behind the headlines and uncover the truth. Stay tuned for more on securing Southeast Asia's future. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Together we can ensure that ASEAN continues to thrive and protect the interests of Southeast Asia for generations to come. The journey ahead is filled with promise and potential. While challenges remain, the future is bright for ASEAN and its member states. United, we stand strong, ready to secure a prosperous and harmonious future for all.